When I was growing up, like a lot of my friends, we played Army. We dressed up, we pretended to fight. As you can see, I can still dress the part, well, sort of. But you know, to really understand warfare, you have to talk with those who served and survived. And thanks to a unique exhibit, visitors can learn so much about the Vietnam War and much, much more.
Each picture, every item, all of the messages are part of U.S. Army Vietnam veteran Bruce Whipple's military experience. The Michigan native fought in Nam from '69 to '70. He operated an M60 machine gun as part of the 101st Airborne, and he fought in numerous deadly battles.
I was in combat the whole time. I spent all but 31 days out in the field.
After the war, Whipple came home and really tried to move on with his life, but it was hard to disengage.
I was always in a bad mood and wanting to fight, and it was hard to get over that.
His wife Jennifer said he struggled with PTSD. There were nightmares and broken promises.
I mean, I couldn't get him to go into a church, to a wedding, into a church, because he made so many promises to God, and he broke them.
Later, Bruce started compiling his items from the war, which led to collecting more items, which eventually led to his taking the collection to different events and to schools. Jennifer bought into the idea, and they created this, a mobile military museum, nicknamed Whip's Tour. They visited at least 50 different places, providing a unique educational opportunity.
Instead of writing letters home to his parents, he would send these articles. He wasn't ever a writer. So and there he is, his last day, and that's him standing in front of his hooch.
The Whipples' connection to Terre Haute began when son Joel Lauritzen was a minister and swim coach in Terre Haute. That's when they met Brian Mundell of the Veterans Museum of Terre Haute. A number of years later, when the Whipples wanted to donate the mobile museum, they decided to trust Mundell with their labor of love.
Brian has a compassion for veterans, and we know that when turning it over to him, we're turning it into good hands, good caring hands.
It's a mobile extension of the museum, and it's a way to focus strictly on Vietnam veterans.
It was Jennifer's hope that the exhibit would help Bruce with his struggles, and it has, but only recently. You see, Bruce says he has always been searching, but he didn't know for what. However, after many years, Bruce, who is a man of faith, says God helped guide him, and Whip's Tour was part of the answer.
But it was put this together to remember, not only for me, but for everyone out there, to remember these guys and what it was like.
Bruce says he still has those nightmares, but he can handle it now. As for the mobile museum, Mundell plans to take it to different events and places, just like the Whipples.